Hey everybody, Gamer Greg here, and I'm back with another Top 5 video games. And this time we are stepping inside the squared circle and laying the smackdown on pro wrestling games. Let's get to it. A simple title for a simple game, and that's not in any way a diss. Pro Wrestling on NES is one of those games that carries around the words classic and nostalgia, and it deserves both those monikers. Featuring 6 playable characters, including the only one that really matters, Starman, this early NES game has intuitive controls and some pretty fluid animations. There are only single matches to play, so it may seem pretty antiquated by today's standards, but it has that 80s wrestling flair that keeps it fun and relevant to this day. A winner is you indeed. Most modern wrestling games go for a more realistic approach, and I have to say that kind of takes a lot of the fun out of it. So seeing an over-the-top arcade-style fighter from WWE in 2011 was a very welcome surprise. Not only was the gameplay over the top, but so were the character models, looking like buffed-out 90s superheroes more than actual humans. It was awesome. The roster is particularly spectacular, featuring current WWE stars and all sorts of legends of the business. The game modes are pretty basic: singles, tag team, hardcore, pretty run-of-the-mill stuff. The real star of the show are the super moves, done in slow-mo with streaks of color and flying 10 feet in the air. Seeing these moves never gets old. This one is a blast. Game based on a pro wrestling manga and anime series, I'm there. Man, this game is a blast. So many unique and colorful characters, so many huge super moves, so much cheesy voice acting. This is just fun, plain and simple. Developed by AKI Corporation, or Aki Corporation, I'm not really sure how to say it, who have made several other great wrestling games before this, and published by Bandai, this GameCube exclusive kind of flew under the radar. It was probably a little too niche, but those of us who picked it up were treated to fast-paced action and a super tight grapple system. It doesn't take itself too seriously, and it keeps it fun all the way around. More people need to experience this one. Remember Aki Corporation from before? Well, here is one of their best. Revenge was a revolution for wrestling games. Aki perfected their grappling system here. It made gameplay fast and flashy, just like real pro wrestling. This game had a huge roster of WCW's best, and featured real arena setups from the brand's pay-per-view and television shows. Wrestlers had intros with music and pyro. It was like watching the show for real. Now, to be fair, the graphics are ugly. Like, really ugly. But that didn't matter, because gameplay was on point. Hosting a bevy of match options and championship belts to fight over, this game always has something new to try. It's easily the best WCW game, and almost the best pro wrestling game, if it wasn't for this last game. Here comes Aki Corporation again, with easily their best effort. No Mercy was the culmination of everything they worked on in past games. There is so much to do here. Create a wrestler, backroom fights, hardcore matches, a branching story mode, and my personal favorite, the Royal Rumble. Everything is improved from previous games. Graphics, entrances, sound, the overall presentation. The grappling system is back again and going strong still. This is one of those games that whenever my friends come over, we still play and still have endless fun with. Some newer games may have better graphics and more match variety, but not as much in pure, joyous entertainment. This game goes in the Hall of Fame, and that's the bottom line. So that's my top 5 pro wrestling games. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and button mash that subscribe icon. Leave a comment down below with your favorite wrestling game, and I'll see you on the next level.